Hi friends, good evening. In this video, let's we talk about agent and parties formation in MX message. Before going to this topic, I have provided the Techno function payment business analyst training for student and working professional. In case you would like to join the course, please approach for me Tamilbusinesstechnews at the rate of gmail.com. List of parties and agent should be involved for the MX message. Parties we called as either the corporate or person. Agent we called as a bank. Ultimate debtor, initiating party, forwarding agent, debtor agent, instructing agent, instructed agent, intermediary agent, creditor agent, creditor, ultimate creditor. Below 11 list of parties and agents should be appear for that ISO 20022 MX message. In this 11 agent and parties, the ultimate debtor and ultimate creditor element is not available for the empty message because ultimate debtor and ultimate creditor terminology and functionality should be available only for the MX message. How the message flow should be happen for that serial method and cover method. In this slide, you look on that how the message flow should be happen for the serial method. Company X need to send the money to company Y. Company X we called as a debtor, company Y we called as a creditor. In the particular transaction, five banks should be involved: Bank A, Bank B, Bank C, Bank D, Bank E. Bank Company X given the payment file to that Bank A. After Bank A should be initiate either the PAX 8 or PAX 9 payment message that should be flow for the Bank B. So whenever the payment should be initiated, that person we called as a debtor agent, actually terminology, but in this message one flow we called as a bank A instructing agent, bank B we called as a instructed agent. Each and every message flow, the instructing agent and instructed agent details should be changed. So even the first message should be initiated for the bank A. So that reason we called as a bank A instructing agent. That should be reached for the bank B. We called as a instructed agent. Remaining parties bank C, bank D, and bank E. Bank C and D we called as a intermediary agent 1 and 2. Bank E we called as a creditor agent. Next slide we will look on that message flow 2. As we discussed the earlier same scenario, but in this slide the message should be flow for the bank B to bank C. So see that whenever the message should be initiated, that party we called as a instructing agent. It's move for the next bank, that party we called as a instructed agent. In this particular message to flow, bank B we called as a instructing agent, bank C we called as a instructing agent. Actually, company X we called as a debtor, bank A we called as a debtor agent, bank B we called as an instructing agent, bank C we called as an instructed agent, bank D we called as an intermediary agent 1, bank E we called as a creditor agent, company Y is a final creditor. Next slide we will look on that message flow 3. Same like that, in this message flow, bank C send the payment instruction to bank D. So bank C we called as a instructing agent, bank D we called as a instructed agent. Here bank B we called as a previous instructing agent because first bank B act as an instructing agent, bank C as a instructed agent in the message too, but in this scenario bank D as a instructed agent, so bank B we called as a previous instructing agent 1. See that company X we called as a debtor, bank A we called as a debtor agent, bank B we called as a previous instructing agent 1, bank C we called as a instructing agent, bank D we called as a instructed agent, bank E we called as a creditor agent. In this scenario, the intermediary agent should not be appear because only the transaction should be flow for five banks within the five banks. So the reason the intermediary agent should not be appear for this particular scenario. Next, if you go for the message flow 4, in this scenario, bank D we called as a instructing agent, bank E we called as a creditor agent as well as a instructed agent. Because whenever the message should be flow, the instructing agent and instructed agent should be changed. So the reason the bank E we called as a creditor agent as well as a instructed agent. Same like that, company X we called as a debtor, bank A we called as a debtor agent, bank B we called as a previous instructing agent 1, bank C we called as a previous instructing agent 2, bank D we called as a instructing agent, bank E we called as a creditor agent as well as a instructed agent, company Y we called as a creditor. Totally the how many previous instructing agent should be flow for the single payment life cycle. As per that ISO20022 regulations, only for the three previous instructing agents should be appear for the single transaction flow, and maximum three intermediary agents should be appear. See the scenario, we go with it more than a five bank. Company X we called as a debtor. Bank A we called as a debtor agent. Bank B we called as a previous instructing agent 1. Bank C we called as a previous instructing agent 2. Bank D we called as a previous instructing agent 3. Bank E we called as a instructing agent. Bank F we called as a creditor agent as well as a instructed agent. See, totally the six banks should be involved for the particular scenario. So the reason three previous instructing agents should be appear for this message. Only MX should be allowed for the three previous instructing agent and the three previous intermediary agent. Please remember it. Next, we will look on the cover payment message flow. Same like that. Instead of instructing agent, in the cover payment, we called as a instructing reimbursement agent. Instructed agent, we called as a instructor reimbursement agent. Same like that, we will look on that message flow too. That flow should be happen for the bank B to bank C. Bank B we called as a instructing reimbursement agent. Bank C we called as a instructor reimbursement agent. Company X we called as a debtor. Bank A we called as a debtor agent. Bank B we called as a instructing reimbursement agent. Bank C we called as a instructor reimbursement agent. Bank D is a intermediary agent. Bank E is a creditor agent. Company Y we called as a creditor. Parties and agent relationship. See, the parent company need to send the money to another company. Parent company we called as a A, the subsidiary company we called as a B. Here initiating party company we called as a C. A forwarding agent is a bank AGX. Debtor agent is a bank A. Previous instructing agent bank B. Previous instructing agent 2 is a bank C. Instructing agent is a bank D. Bank E we called as a creditor agent as well as an instructed agent. Company Y we called as a creditor. Company Z we called as a ultimate debtor. In this scenario, ultimate debtor and ultimate creditor, initiating party and forwarding agent, all the 11 parties should be involved for the particular message. Take down the example, company A ultimate debtor need to send the money to company Z ultimate debtor. Behalf of the company A, the company B debtor try to make the payment. So the company B account should be debited. That details need to be sent for that initiating party. What is initiating party? Initiating party should be maintained for the transaction initiation process of company A and company B. What are the transactions should be happen for the company A, company B, that should be initiated via company C initiating party. After the company C initiating party, send the instruction to forwarding agent, because the forwarding agent is a bank. They collect all the initiating party transaction information and forward to the debtor agent, because the forwarding agent should be handled for that single bank. Okay, the forwarding agent is a single bank that should be handled for the multiple bank transaction. After it's go for the bank A debtor agent, it's move for the previous instructing agent bank B, bank C, bank D. Finally, it's reach out for the bank E creditor agent. Finally, it's reached for the creditor. The final amount should be credited for the ultimate debtor. How this party should be act. That definition should be explained for the next slide. Ultimate debtor. Actually, the ultimate debtor need to be make the payment. Behalf of the ultimate debtor, the debtor party make the payment. Party on whose behalf the debtor make the payment actually owe the money. Ultimate debtor actually owe the money. The party debtor should be make the payment. Initiating party, okay, initiating party should be take care for all the debtor, ultimate debtor and the debtor payment, okay, because the initiating party only sending the request to the payment bank. Whatever the transaction need to be done for the ultimate debtor and debtor, that transaction should be initiated via initiating party. Forwarding agent, it's simple concept of payment aggregator, okay. Suppose the initiating party send the request to that single bank, that bank act as a forwarding agent. That forwarding agent should be connect for the debtor agent and make the payment. Why they are using for the forwarding agent? Because the single bank should be take care for all the transaction. Ultimate creditor means whose account need to be actually credited. That person we called as a ultimate creditor, who is actually supposed to pay the money. Creditor, whose account need to be credited, that person we called as a creditor. Debtor agent we called as a debtor, hold the account in debtor agent. Creditor hold the account in creditor agent. And instructing agent, in the payment chain, the instructing agent role keep on change. Instructing agent and instructor agent role keep on change. Intermediate agent we called as a intermediate agent, they maintain for the downline payment instruction, okay. In intermediate agent, they maintain for the downline payment instruction. Maximum three previous instructing agent, three intermediary agent should be formed for that single payment instruction. Thanks for watching this video. Kindly subscribe my channel.